Chill, this is Miguel, and you are tuned into WatchMojo.com.
Is there a guy? Is he watching? Is she watching? Are they watching now?
What were your influences growing up? Which artists, and what do they mean to you?
Man, there's so many, between, obvious influences like Marvin Gaye or Prince, there's David Bowie, and there's Freddie Mercury, and Sting, and The Police, and Queen, of course. But then there's like non-musical influences like Bruce Lee.
And why Bruce Lee?
I think his philosophy on life just kind of were the reason why he was so diligent in his practice and developing his own style. His perspective philosophically, I think, has everything to do with his style. That classic interview, and I said this before, this classic interview of him just being like, you put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. You put, be like water, be ever changing, ever evolving, be able to, adapt, be adaptable. You know what I'm saying? I think that's his whole thing, it's just being able to adapt, and that's why he was the greatest.
White collar war crime, money gets spent, candles in the sun, blowing in the wind.
You're from LA, right?
Born and raised, yeah.
Okay, exactly. It's interesting because we always hear about Hollywood movies in LA, but what is the LA music scene like?
There's a coolness to the artists in Los Angeles, especially ones born and raised there. Unfortunately, because Los Angeles is so huge, it's easy to kind of be self-contained and not be so, like, we're all together, we're all repping together. But I think right now it's becoming more and more like that again.
Diamond in the back, baby's on crack, kick in the door, waving the 4-4. White collar war crime, money gets spent, candles in the sun, blowing in the wind.
I always like to compare, acting and music. And one thing about actors are always practicing to improve their craft. What does Miguel do in order to elevate his craft?
As musical as I am, and as musical as my instincts are, I can honestly tell you, I can't read music, and it's something that I want to do. It's a skill that I feel is necessary, and at this point in my life, because I want to do more, I want to produce and executive produce and A&R, and I just want to be able to communicate with musicians in a way that streamlines any confusion. You know what I'm saying? So I can be very direct. So just little things like that, yeah. But ever learning, man. So much to learn, yeah.